Good morning and welcome to a productive day in my life here in Medellín. Today we are starting our day here in the lobby of the hotel that we're staying at. It's called Click Clack Hotel and I just have my little office here. It's a little bit noisy, but I'm gonna have to put my headphones on. But I just wanted to talk about a productive day while you're still traveling. So if you didn't watch the previous vlog, I'm actually doing a slow travel in Medellin, and that just means that my husband and I are doing remote work here and we are still getting to know the city in the afternoon. We have time, but for the most part we are working. And so today I figured I should share some tips about productivity because I have been having a lot of challenges when it comes to being productive while you're traveling. The first tip I have for you is to do a slow travel. So if you don't know what slow travel means, it literally just means that you are traveling slowly. So maybe you're used to doing a 5-day travel or 4 days, 3 days in one city and you are go. But in slow travel, you are taking your time. You are spreading the things that you want to do throughout, and you are also doing the things that you truly want in your travel. So I find that when you're slow traveling, it's actually more fun because I feel that time feels slower and also you can get things done while also traveling. So if you are ambitious, if you like to work, if you like to basically you want to do it all, travel while also experience life and still do work because you care about work, I think slow travel is the perfect way to do it. So for example, my husband, he loves to work, so I can't really get him to take 2 weeks off of work, but I can ask him to come with me to do a slow travel for 2 weeks so that he can work, I can do my own thing, and then we can do stuff together in the afternoon and also on the weekends. So that's my number one tip for you if you want to be productive while you're also traveling. The second tip that I think has helped me to be productive in this trip is to have a routine. So when you're doing stroll traveling, you are staying in one city for a very long time, or more than 3 or 4 or 5 days of your typical traveling. So we're staying in Medellin for 2 weeks. And I find that when you stay in one city for a very long period of time or an extended period of time, you are able to have a routine. So when you have a routine, you can be more productive. Our morning routine usually consists of doing physical wellness stuff and also diving into deep work, focus work for the first 3 to 4 hours, like what I'm doing right now. I'm going to be working for the next 2 hours and then meet my husband for lunch and then do whatever I want throughout the rest of the day. So that's what I have found to be the most effective way of being productive. So in the morning, it's slow and also deep work. So that really helps. And because we're here for a long time, we can spread out the touristy things that we want to do in the afternoon and then over the weekend without actually feel like we're missing out on life. So that is my first 2 tips for you. For now, I'm actually going to do a little bit of work and then I will see you in a bit. It's been just over an hour since I started doing my deep work session and very productive. I did some editing for my vlog and now I'm just doing the scripts for the mini reels that I'm creating. So I'm not sure if I mentioned before, but at the beginning of the trip I decided that I wanted to create some mini vlogs or a reel every single day where I just vlog my day and then I write a script or my thoughts that is going on throughout that day, just to really push myself as a creator, as a writer. I missed a lot of the scripting days for the last 4 days, so I'm catching up on that. I have another 15 minutes before I have to meet my husband and we're gonna eat lunch together and then it is time for dance class. I did it. I finished 4 scripts of the mini reels, so now I'm gonna pack up my stuff and we are heading for lunch. I took a nap after that lunch that was very delicious. And now I'm about to go to my art class. So I'm taking a 2-hour intensive art class. I did one yesterday, it was so much fun, so I'm doing another one today. And while I'm waiting for my coffee, or not coffee, I'm actually having matcha latte, I thought I would talk about another tip that I came up with when it comes to productivity, and that is to eat the frog. I don't know if you've heard this productivity hack or tip before, but essentially what it means is that you do your most important tasks or the hardest and most important tasks first thing in the morning. As I'm traveling, I only have the couple 2-3 hours. Gracias. So as I was saying, so in the morning you only have 2 to 3 hours, or maybe just even a couple of hours of working even when you're still traveling. So you need to learn how to prioritize your tasks. So for example, I've been prioritizing Instagram, and it has been a really bad strategy on my part because right now Instagram is not doing anything for me. I'm creating content and I'm not gaining any followers. I don't know, like it's just not working out for me. But nonetheless, it doesn't mean that I'm gonna give up. It just means that I have to prioritize things. For me, YouTube gives me a lot more ROI, relationships, subscribers, and etc. I can build my brand better. So today I actually focus on YouTube tasks. So that's one thing. Anyways, I'm going to go to my class.
El invierno amargo y feroz, la primavera no sabe de vos, que tu corazón y tu alma permanezcan. Con su color le pegó el sol al suelo oscuro que nada me dio, que tu corazón y tu amor se quede aquí, que se quede aquí y permanezca en mí, que tu corazón y tu amor.
Hi friends, so I'm back from my art class, and this is the result of what I created or what I painted. I did a 2-hour intensive art class yesterday and today. Yesterday we focused on drawing, and today we focus on painting. So I learned a lot about color theory and just kind of mixing different primary colors. We actually did not use the actual colors that are in here. It's more so learning how to use the primary colors, so red, blue, and yellow, and using those main colors to create different colors. So that was very interesting. I'm very much into this whole color thing now that I'm doing more video and I'm learning about color grading, something I'm really struggling with. So I thought it would be fun to learn the theory of foundations about colors. So there's that. So another tip that I have for you when you are traveling is to actually have a system. So I'm doing a 14-day challenge of creating reels every single day, and for that there is one task or 10 tasks for each reel. So I film about 10 to 20 videos per day on my phone, and sometimes my phone will get full, so I kind of need to have a system on how to make sure that doesn't happen, so that I always have space on my phone. And also I have to write the script, I have to do the voiceover because I'm doing these voiceover reels, and system really helps with that. So whether that is on your notes app or on your bullet journal, it's really helpful that you have something so that when you are about to work on the tasks, you know exactly where you're at and you know exactly what you need to do whenever it's time for you to work. Because a lot of the times when I sit down to work, I always ask myself, okay, what do I need to be working on? But now that I created a system, then I know exactly what I'm working on. So that's something that really helped me on this trip. For now, my husband and I are gonna eat dinner, and I'll see you later back in the hotel.